Hello, and welcome to Pipe TV, where we extend the experience of getting to know our featured guest up close and personal.
Powered by Pipe TV.
Hey, welcome back to Pipe TV. This is your girl, Miss Tonni, bringing Photography Insight Plus magazine to life here today. In the studio, we have a legendary actor-director, someone that's here to share his story of his career, of where he was, where he's been, and what he's doing now. So it is my honor to be in the presence of the great legendary John Canada Terrell.
Wow.
Hello.
I don't know how to live up to all that. My God, you burped me.
Yes. So welcome. Thank you for coming through.
No, I'm having a flashback. It's wonderful.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Freudian stuff.
Look, we have a lot to discuss.
Sure.
And basically, I want to start with your career, where you started. I know you've been in this industry for, over 30-something years,
yeah, wow.
right? Doing over 40 films, theater, TV production. I mean, the accolades goes on, okay? So I'm hearing that you actually started in theater.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
right
talk about that.
Let me see. Afro-American Studio Theater in Brooklyn, and then the Billie Holiday Theater Ensemble.
Yes,
Brooklyn,
I've heard of that,
Ernie
yes.
McClintock, Billie Holiday Theater. I was part of the ensemble. Where else? Frank Silvera's Writers Workshop.
I've heard of that.
I was always doing readings with Samuel Jackson. Well, everybody that's famous was there.
Yes.
Shedding,
so
working on shows.
that's why I use that word legendary, because you are part of that little package there. Legendary.
I came out of a good era.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
It opened doors.
Yeah. Do you remember the first play you've actually did?
The first one here in New York City that I got any kind of accolades and was really challenged, I played the lead in. It was in Harlem at the New Lafayette Theater. Yeah, right there on 137th Street, 7th Avenue. Played Big-Eyed Buddy, Lomax Tamarine's Glory. I played the devil.
Okay. A double.
The devil.
Oh, the devil.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially that's what the character was based on.
All right.
And what happened, I ran into Calvin Lockhart at After Hours Spot.
Okay.
And he saw me with a script. It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He's like, yeah, you trying to be actor? Man, I'm trying to be like you. What you got? Oh, let me explain your character. He did. I'm like, it scared me. I'm that dark? Yes! And I did it his way.
Oh,
and I got nominated for the Delco Award.
Look at you. Yes.
Yeah.
You got actually a lot of awards under your belt.
I got nominated a lot.
Yeah.
But I won a few.
Yeah. You gradually did also move into film.
Yeah.
Was it hard to make that transition? What was it like? Was it different? Was theater different than film?
Well, it's a different medium. I knew the dynamics of the difference, but I had worked with so many actors that had already done film.
Right.
My mentoring was like kind of on point. And the first film that I got any kind of lead role was, of course, She's Gotta Have It.
Yes,
And
I was just about to go there too. Because,
Ruben Santiago Hudson turned down the role because, for whatever reasons.
Poor him.
For whatever reasons. I just happened to call Spike that particular day. He said, well, John, come on, I'm going to give you a script tomorrow. Don't mess with that girl. I'm like, what? What? Give me the script. Come on.
For those that don't know, that is actually a Spike Lee's film, first back in 1986.
That first got a distribution deal.
Yes.
But I did Joe's Bed-Stuy Barbershop with him. No, and I did The Duel 1946 with him and Ernest, because they were partners then.
Right.
They were at NYU. So it was like, this is where you get your chops, doing NYU films.
Correct.
So I met them out the gate. Ang Lee was the sound man.
Yes.
Just doing all the Marvel comic books.
Yes.
Just so.
You've been around.
In the beginning.
Which leads me to your other film that has been up and around. Well, let me go back for a quick minute, because you disappeared out of film for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that it's mainly because of that character that you were playing in She's Gotta Have It, character Greer.
That had an effect. And then after the Heartbeats, I mean, it's kind of like be careful what you wish for, you might get it. So invariably, as your dreams come to fruition, okay, that's one thing, but there's no book in acting school or mentoring that can prepare you for any kind of fame in a city with 10 million people.
Yeah.
So if you do a major black film that all of a sudden people are hungry to see, and then you do some backup stuff, and then I had a national commercial on for 30 years selling black love albums. I couldn't walk down the street day or night. So that was a little frightening. And how do you make that adjustment?
Yes.
And then it affects your social life, your family life, because you're the same person, and they think you went Hollywood. And I'm just living my dream. You changed.
Correct.
And and it's a little strange.
Has there actually been any characters that you were given in either theater or film that you could say that character is like me, that's who I am, or have all your characters been opposite of who you are?
That's a really good question. If the doors that opened to me were more or less based on who's going to be the next Billy D. Williams, and this ain't no Jerry Curl, and I got real muscles, so I'm just clear this up.
Real, y'all. What you see is real. It's real.
So if that's opening the door, okay, but am I suave and cool? No, I'm silly, but I'm daring, and I can charm the leaves off a tree if I put my mind to it. I mean, if I want to. But I'm silly. So everything's really against my real inner me. Am I suave about it? No, I can play smooth.
Okay.
I can lie like a Persian rug. I can make a suit look good. I can do all kind of stuff. I could break bricks. I could beat somebody to death in Chinese or Japanese.
And I was going to go there too, because I don't know if anybody knows behind the scenes, you're actually a sensei.
I'm actually a master instructor as of last year.
Look at that.
Yeah, but I prefer sensei.
Okay.
Because I'm surrounded by killers.
Yeah.
And they test
if
my
you guys
skills.
don't know, sensei is actually a teacher, an instructor in martial arts. How long have you been doing that?
For about 30 years.
Wow.
I made Shodan when I did She's Gotta Have It in 1987. But Master Lil Jon, I was trained in Sinukus-ryu, Kumite-ryu, but now I teach Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, wow.
So I cross-train.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's fun.
A man of many talents.
No, I'm doing my own stunts.
Yeah, yeah. And he does his own stunts. Oh, wow.
Well.
Look, there's also another film that everybody does know you for, and that's the character Flash in the 5 Heartbeats.
Excuse me, miss. Is that your man? Are you guys happy?
I'm married.
That's good. Can I use your pen? Here's my number. Take it, take it. Just in case. What you doing, JT? Not all that he seems. Just in case is not what it should be. Oh, baby, keep my number by your side. And when you wanna call me, don't think. Just in case a fool set you free. Come back to me. You gotta go. I'm back. What are you doing? I want you to hold my coat like you're holding it. Squeeze me tighter, baby. How do I feel? Good, huh? Just in case you have any second thoughts, I'm gonna leave it with this. Baby, come back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. J.T. Matthews.
How did you snatch up that role?
Robert Townsend was hanging out with us when we did She's Gotta Happen and went to the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Robert had a half a film, Hollywood Shuffle. So we went there with the only black film at the Cannes Film Festival with a terrorist threat. So all the major white stars did not show up.
Right.
We the only fools showing up from continental United States
Right.
with a black film that all of Europe was curious about. So they got all kind of accolades, and now we're getting 62 worldwide interviews, and Robert's hanging out because nobody else speaks English but us. We just sticking together. So he got his distribution deal because of She's Gotta Have It. So when 5 Heartbeats came around, I did not have an audition. But Robert's my Negro. So when he shows up at the casting thing, knowing that I have to respect the casting person, hey, Robert's going to knock on the hi. I know I don't have a Robert, welcome to New York. We're going to hang out later on. We're going to the strip club. I got you. Man, John, you don't have to, you're right. John, stick around. I'm like, well, okay, Robert, she's a little pissed. John, are you in shape? I will jump up and kick the light bulb out the ceiling. What? How kind of shape? Well, you going to play Flash. Well, is that good? You're a co-star. Thank you, Robert.
Right.
You ain't got no, thank you, Robbie Reed. I love you. I got to go.
I'ma
See you later.
Yes.
She ain't liked me since.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So that's kind of how I got it.
Okay. And I've always was curious with the roles, with the 5 Heartbeats. Were you guys actually singing, or was that somebody else?
I'll never tell.
Aww.
I mean,
to give us an exclusive here.
you got to realize we had Michael Peters teaching us how to dance. And I got 3 different groups, so they danced me into the, I'll never say I'm in shape.
Right.
Ever to a producer, because they're like, oh, really?
Right. They gonna
dancing
test
for 3
you.
different groups, right?
Yeah, they gonna test you.
Then I had a vocal coach, Seth Ribs, who was the vocal coach for Michael Jackson and Anita Baker.
Oh, wow.
$200 an hour for 6 weeks. So dance lessons,
yes.
singing lessons for 6 weeks. Now go into the studio and sing the song. They sweeten it up. Now you got to sing to your own track. I could do that.
Right.
I'm in 3 different groups. They literally had to cut some of my stuff because it was really about Eddie King Jr. I'm his foil. I just chose not to play it the way they wanted me to play it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what are your choices? You play the subtext, right? If you're an actor, the subtext. And if you're honest to the subtext, well, do I play jealous or envious or ambitious? These are choices. These are internal choices. And if he's my boy, I'm like, well, how am I going to be jealous of one of my boys?
Yeah,
I
so
know that
ambitious.
Negro. Ambitious.
I got you.
Different choice.
I got you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It worked for me.
I see.
They allowed it.
I see.
Thank God for Robert.
Well, definitely, John, you've been a pioneer in the modern black cinema, definitely. And as an insider now, where do you see the future of African American films going?
Boy, don't you ask some loaded questions. Oh,
Absolutely.
my God.
Absolutely. I need to know.
There's some films I'm dying to see.
Okay.
The Harriet Tubman film.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
mixed reviews because we open doors.
Yes.
And some of my work has been part of that door opening, along with Spike and Robert, the Hudlin brothers. Well, here we are now with black stories being told, and they're being distributed around the world with those doors being open. Well, what happened to the black actors here that are trained at the Actors Studio, the British American Acting Academy, the Roundabout Theatre Conservatory, where I happen to have studied, and along with some others that are very well trained,
Yes.
that have skills, that have chops, that have filmography and theater awards. Well, why get an English actor? I'm having some problems.
Right.
Now, I like to see black people work, but what about the indigenous black people that made this possible for them to come over here from England?
Right.
I'm just saying.
And he left that open too, yeah.
And, be that as it may.
Yes. So now looking forward, you've touched on theater, you've done TV production, you've done film. Are you headed back to theater? Because I believe the last theater that I actually saw you in, well, not saw you, but I watched the video of it, was when you did Do You Trust Your Best Friend?
About to do that again, I think. Yeah.
Are you really?
In December. But you got to realize,
I need to get there.
when I had problems with the fame and whatnot years ago,
Right.
I made a conscious decision. And my mother died here in New York. I didn't handle grief well, so I had to go back to where I owned some real estate, where I was educated. Let me go to Philly and figure stuff out.
Yes.
And when I figured
Because
stuff
that
out,
film is done in Philly.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I went back to stage I'm comfortable on. Well, on that note, to revisit stage, all right, where do I go? Chitlin Circuit. I was in Clifton Palace. I said, man, get some of that money on Chitlin Circuit. You got a name, go there. I did 10 national tours over a 10-year period. Marvin Gaye Straight, the Silky Soul Singer, my brother Marvin, No Place to Be Somebody, which was a Pulitzer Prize winning show, I might add, with Antonio Fargas, Philip Michael Thomas. I'm in good company.
Dropping those names.
No, but I've worked with the best.
Yes.
So my point being, when I went there, it was like healing. It's like, wow, I've been around, and then now you're getting love because there's a live audience and people are meeting you like, no, I've been watching you for years. I'm like, thanks for making me feel old. That's just really lovely.
Yes.
But you're getting love. You don't get love from a camera.
Correct.
You seduce the camera, but it ain't loving you back.
Correct.
It might be kind to you, but it ain't loving you back. So I had to go back to where my instincts evolved from.
Right.
It was great.
And you're feeling at home there, right?
Oh, I'm doing the Harry Jackson story in about 2 weeks at the Met in Philadelphia. Then I work with Darrell Lawrence again.
Oh,
and
wow.
then I have a 3-picture deal for 3 horror films.
Okay. I'm going to keep following you because I need to get there and watch that.
I
need to see you
I just want to beat
live.
up the bad guy. That's all.
That's all right. I'll
Be a
watch
monster?
you beat him
Let me
up.
get the monster.
I'll watch you beat him up. And now, right now, what are you doing now? Because I'm hearing that you also have your own production projects coming out. Specifically, this one, Mediation of Dangerous Fools.
Oh, I had a one-man show called Meditation of a Dangerous Fool. I wrote a one-man show. I took it to black colleges, and that was quite an experience. Made some money, but it was, you have to share with the next generation of black intelligentsia. Talented tenth, and let me talk to you before you get ruined by those professors.
Right.
Because they're really not educating you.
Right.
And are you getting your money's worth? I don't think so. So get mad at me, teacher. Get mad at me.
I got you. I got you. Well, look, before we actually let you go, I mean, it's been a pleasure. I don't want to let you go, but before we let you go, what can you share with one thing that your fans don't know about you?
Oh, I'm a fun kind of guy, I'd like to think.
I think they know that already.
I think the best is yet to come. Some of the stories I'd like to tell, if blessed to do them. I can't wait to do that. I want to be challenged. I'm going to stay on stage till I die. I'm a griot till I die. I'd like to be the next Morgan Freeman.
Whoa.
So it's still on, and all you A-list actors, watch it.
Yes.
Don't let me get the right role.
That's so true, right?
I'm just saying.
Because your personality is just popping. I mean, even on screen, on theater. I mean, let me tell you guys. Right now, I want to thank you for coming through. Thank you for taking the opportunity to sit here and share your story. I know there's so much more that we want to hear from you.
I had a ball here. I get to talk to techies. I'm having a flashback. I was on the set with you.
He was here so early, just, roaming the whole building. This is like his home, just bringing him back memories. But I want to thank you. I want you guys to definitely follow John through his all his works, all his projects that's coming up. At the end of the show, we're going to give you everything that you need when his next when he'll be on stage the next time. So you guys got to follow, and I'll probably be there.
I hope so.
Follow me also. And I want to just thank you, the viewing audience, for taking the time to share this stage with the studio today with John Canada Terrell.
Thank you, Miss Tonni.
Yes. And this is your girl, Miss Tonni, and you are watching Pipe TV.